You guys have seen me dominate lobbies without even moving. You probably tried to replicate the same playstyle that I have, but for some reason, you did not achieve the same type of result. This leads to the confusion of whether my enemies are bots or they're just bad players that play the game. Hello guys, this is Hope and I will teach you guys the art of simple movement. Garena players use a lot of movement, and that's fine as long as they don't rely on it too much. Too much meaning you dedicate your entire skill into movement. Now take a look at this picture. Both of you guys are using an AR, and you both have seen each other already. Which one would you be? If you pick this dude, then you already win the fight. He is already locked into the enemy, while the other dude is staring at the fucking ground. This promotes the idea of simplicity over complexity. Would you take your reaction time test 5 centimeters off the button or 1 centimeter off the button? When you're rushing into a hardpoint, you don't go to the most suspected area in which your enemies are already pre-aiming. Instead, you gotta use your teammates as distraction for your entry and for their entry in the future. Notice when I'm trying to slide, pre-aim, or even just try to predict where the enemy might be, my crosshair is always where it's needed, even when I'm climbing.
Oh, but Hope, it's only a few milliseconds that I've wasted.
Shut the fuck up, dumbass. That's exactly why you should be worried about it. If an enemy sniper hits you, you'd be gone in an instant. But if they are using any form of automatic weapons, then you'd be lucky if you'd be alive for even a second straight. If a dog was chasing you from a location which has 2 enemies, you wouldn't go to the dog and kill the dog. You would run from the dog to a different location and kill the dog there. Let me explain what would happen if you went to the dog instead of the dog coming to you. Say you've killed the dog, but now you've gotta deal with player 1 and 2. But let's say you've killed player 1. But you gotta deal with 2 now. You're on low HP, you don't know what to do, but let's say you've killed player 2 as well. That must mean the amount of bullshit going through your mind right now must be immeasurable. However, I do respect your confidence. To oversimplify things, you must not overdo your movements and think carefully when you are in game. Common sense is a skill too. Would you rather gamble a 50-50 gunfight or take a guaranteed kill?